Ask George. Send me your questions about the Iraq War.
Thank you for your questions to Ask George. This virtual town hall, the purpose of which is to build pressure on the Congress to end the war, has had a great response. As you know, the House voted last week to end the war in Iraq and to bring our troops home by April of next year. The Democrats overwhelmingly support it, and the Republicans overwhelmingly opposed it. And the President says he's going to veto it. As you know, we cannot end this war without Republican votes in the House and the Senate. Unfortunately, as of now, we don't yet have those votes. But this dialogue is designed to build pressure, to have the American people tell the Senate and tell the House Republicans, you must change your vote, you must support ending the war, and you must do it now. The question today is from my constituents from Benicia, California, which is across the river from where I live in Martinez.
Put Bush and the Pentagon on notice now, while there is still plenty of money in the pipeline, that there will be no supplemental war funding bill offered in September, period.
I really appreciate how much they care, and they're quite correct. We should be putting President Bush on notice now that if he brings a supplemental to the Congress to ask for additional funds for the war in Iraq, that we will not support that funding unless it's linked to a clear plan to redeploy our troops, to get them out of Iraq safely, and to end the war, and to do it by April of next year. Some people have insisted that we simply not vote for the supplemental. No matter what, we do not provide any more money for the troops. I think it's very clear that our troops who did not ask to go to war, who have performed magnificently, who have been given a very bad plan by this president, a failed plan, who continue to sacrifice their limbs and their lives, they have to know that we're prepared to make sure that when we make the decision to leave Iraq, we do it in the safest possible way for them. And the way to do that is to say that we will not give you the supplemental funding until we have a clear plan to get our troops out of Iraq and to end the war. I think those two things have to go together. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate all of the questions that you've continued to send to Ask George so that we can continue this dialogue. I'm sharing this with my colleagues in Congress, telling them what you're saying, what your impressions are, what your frustrations are, your disappointments, and what your hopes are for the Congress to finally be able to end this war.
Ask George!
We've added a new feature to Ask George that puts you in the driver's seat. You can visit communitycounts.us/townhall/Miller and vote for or against as many questions as you want. George will pick from among the questions with the highest Community Counts ratings to answer each week Congress is in session.